Hey guys, thank you guys for watching some of the videos. Thank you for the 8 and 7, I do believe. I've been looking at them all day, I'm sorry. I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much. So I'm going to get on to the point where why I had to buy my $500 bike for the stupid decisions I made in life. So when I was 17, I thought it was king shit. Well, it really wasn't king shit at all. Not at all. Like, I was probably the biggest douchebag you'll ever meet in your life. So I thought I had a lot of friends, so I would gather them all up, and I was one of the only ones that had a decent looking car. So I'd gather them all up in this two-seater, and mind you, the back seat, it's not even a back seat. So I had 6, 7, 8, maybe I think the most I've ever had in that 96 Pontiac Firebird was 9, maybe 10, and one was in the trunk. So we are all in the trunk. There was a girl in the trunk. There was 2 girls in the back seat with my friends, and they were doubled up. There was 2 people doubled up in the front seat. Practically, this car was felt like a clown car. A clown car. So we got pulled over, and the look on the cop's face was, oh my god, they just met a freaking clown family, because they were just piling out. It was just insane. And the look on his face was like, how the hell did each and every one of you get into this car? And then, meanwhile, he did not know that there was a person in the trunk. Alright, so there's a trunk. It's a complete trunk. And there's just a dip in the trunk. So this girl is in the fetal position in the trunk. So he opens up the trunk and says, oh my god. So, mind you, I got a ticket, just a speeding ticket, thank gosh. But there was 9 people we had to wait for rides for, and everything like that. So we were all waiting for rides for them. So we were on our way back home, and we got home pretty safe. Everybody started laughing, blah, 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 blah. So in Ohio, you get 2 chances. 2! If you get 1 ticket, you got 1 more chance to get it right and not get a ticket until you're 18. So, my dumbass, my bright idea is, let's go racing. Let's go. So, I didn't have any money at this time. I'm a broke motherfucker. I was broke. Asking my mommy for gas money all the time. So, in this time, so I was like, let's go racing, bro. Vroom, vroom. We got a V6. Not really. Thought I was the shit. Not at all. The only thing that was cool about the car was the rear-wheel drive and the flip-up headlights. But that was it. So I ran out of gas. I was running out of gas, right? And I was doing 65. Okay, 65. Oh, no. I was doing 85 and a 65. The guy didn't pull me over for that. Not at all. I ran the red light trying to get to the gas station. So when I got to the gas station, I get pulled over, I hop out like nothing happened. And then this guy, because I have like some type of a weird voice impediment, speech impediment, whatever, that makes me feel like I'm always stoned or drunk or something. So the cop puts me in handcuffs, and I am walking back to the back seat of his car. Meanwhile, I have another passenger in the front seat. Doesn't have his license, doesn't have anything. And I am literally a block away from home. I am a block. So this cop says I am wasted out of my mind, but I was sober to the T. So I was like, man, just give me the breathalyzer test, I'll pass. Then I passed. So he gave me a reckless operation and running a red light, speeding. So I got 3 violations and 1 ticket. So I did not get my license suspended immediately. That's the weirdest thing. So when I was 18, I turned 18, and like I was 18 years old. I was doing great. Just bought a new Eclipse, and I blew up the Firebird, by the way. Blew it up. I overheated it, let it blow up. Retarded, racing a minivan. Not my biggest or my most greatest moment of my life. So I blew that up. I got that for my 16th birthday, and I felt like shit after I blew it up. So meanwhile, I didn't have a car for like 6-7 months. So I saved up, bought me this 2003 black It was like Plassy Dip Black Eclipse 5-speed. I'm driving around having so much fun, and everybody was like, "Oh, dude, I got a 5-speed Eclipse, vroom vroom, fast fast." Again, not knowing anything about cars. Still, I know a few. Sorry for the camera dropping, but I know a few things about cars. So by then, so I got this car. It had 173,000 miles on it. It was owned by a chick. Had a bedazzled freaking shifter. It was bedazzled to the core. Thought I was the shit. So when I got this car, I paid, I think, $1,000 for it. It was expensive. The strut tires were almost rotted out. It was a crazy thing. Still have it to this day, but we'll get to that in a second. So it's been about a year, and it was like the last thing I've ever thought that I would get my license suspended for some stupid stuff that happened. So I got my license suspended for sure. And I got this, and I went to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. That's another story for another time. So I was in the hospital, got out of the hospital a week later, was driving back to go give something to a friend of mine at that hospital to get give her some Doritos, some chips and stuff like that, because the place where I was at was, you didn't get in a hospital, you don't get very good food. So I was bringing back some Doritos, had my cousin with me, driving around, not a care in the world again. So I forgot to turn on my blinker at the light. And the Amherst police pulled my ass over. And I got driving under suspension. So in that time, I was like, okay, I never get pulled over. I haven't been pulled over in a year. I've done so much stupid stuff and nobody has ever caught me. Instant karma. Instant karma that week. So I was driving home on my lolly wave back from my job, my employment, banging some freaking Juicy J or something. Dark Horse by Katy Perry or something. I was doing something. So I was coming home. I was on the phone talking to this girl, thinking that, oh, my life is so great. Pull up to the Amherst police. Not very great after that. So I start driving, thinking I'm okay. I passed the line. The state line, nope. Sirens come on. Cop sirens come on. I'm getting pulled. Knowing that I had a suspended license. Oh, it's like, oh, I got a suspended license, bro. Oh, we gotta tow your car. So, didn't have the money to get my car out of the impound, so I had to borrow money. I was borrowing money to spend money. So, I went to the car lot. Couldn't get my car out to the lot myself, so I had to grab a friend. So, we go in there, gotta go to the freaking place, go get the sheet saying that we can get it out. Got it out of the impound for a cool $250. It was expensive. So got it out of there. Now I'm walking, I'm driving still. Quit my job because at this point I ended up getting another driving under suspension not a week later at Wendy's. Getting a burger. Got pulled over again in Amherst, Ohio. So now I got 3 driving under suspensions in under a month. And mind you, it's my birthday month. So I skipped the court date thinking, oh, I got another one. I'll just go for all 3 of them. No, they wanted me for the first one. So I got another thing with now this letter was probably the rudest letter you'll ever get from a courthouse, saying that you should be here ASAP Rocky or you're going to jail. Scared the living daylights out of me, so I went, not knowing that jail time, it's just driving, I didn't break any laws, blah 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 blah. I didn't have insurance either, so on top of that I got my license suspended again for another 6 months. So I went to the courthouse, faked my insurance, so I faked it, like I got insurance and then I got rid of it, if you know what I mean. Then it's easy, it's simple. It's you call the insurance the day you get the ticket, you get the insurance that day, then you drop it the next. So I went to court. I stood up. Judge looked me in my eyes, said, "You have 3 driving under suspensions." I said, "I'm guilty." He said, "How do you plead?" "Guilty." "You know you're facing 180 days in jail? I'm not guilty no more, Judge. Oh, should I get a freaking lawyer? So I got a lawyer. I called my lawyer that day. And the lawyer tells me, it's not looking too good for you, Mr. Holbrook. Oh, really? It's not looking too good. How long do you think I'm going to have to be in jail? Oh, I think we'll be able to get you out of it. I was like, oh, thank God. She said, just don't get yourself in any more trouble. So, knowing me, I got myself in more trouble. But I ended up getting out of the 3 driving under suspensions. We're clean and clear of that. I got it, my license back, and then I got driving without reinstatement 4 times. So you see where it's coming here. It's coming to an end. It's coming to a head. I had to take this stupid class, right, that I should have took just in the beginning just to get all of this over with. I wouldn't even be here because of my stupid decisions and thinking that I was above the law. You're never above the law is above you. So, I'm sitting there in the courthouse once again, owing a crap ton of fines. Like, it's to a 19-year-old, I owed like at least $1,200. And I was like, oh, how am I going to come up with this money? I'm never going to see Miles again in my life. So I ended up starting to pay it off. So I decided, I was like, let's get this plan going. My car is a piece of... Anyway, so let's go to the title loan place. Let's go take a loan out on it. The rates were so outstanding that I could not pay it and keep up with it at the same time. So I made another mistake. So now I'm driving while under suspension while the tow man's trying to come get me. He knows the place of my employment, which is a crapshoot. So I'm picking up my friend from Elyria, Ohio, and I live in the rain, so it's like a 20-25 minute drive. Every morning at 4:30 in the morning. You want to shit your pants every time you roll by a cop that's just sitting there waiting to pull people over in the morning like, hey guys, I got a suspended license, haha, come get me. So, now let's slow it down a little bit. So, this job I was working at was the crappiest job you'll ever work at in your life. I suggest, if you need money, go. But if you don't need money and you're freaking fine, don't go. Because you're just sitting there picking up 50 picks a minute, guys. And then you got your boss, 50 picks a minute. And then you can't hear yourself even think because the machines are so freaking loud. And then you got somebody grabbing all the trash that you're trying to get, so it's kind of retarded. So, I got to worry about all of that and driving under suspension every day to get back and forth to work at 4:30 in the morning. So, in my job's in the place where I got 4 suspensions. Do you see the logic in that? It is retarded. It is the worst. I'm not the smartest guy or the brightest crayon in the crayon box at all. I asked for it. So, I ended up getting it. And I screwed myself. But that is the story about that. That's the reason why I had to get my bike, is because I kind of screwed up on life and all that stuff. And thank you for watching. Thanks for everybody for watching for the first 3 videos. The first 2 videos, I know they're crappy. Everything's crappy about it. It's just me recording on my phone. And until I get maybe some few more subscribers, I appreciate whoever subscribed to me. Thank you so much. I hope you're entertained by my videos and have a great day. I sound like Tony the Tiger. But thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.